אנחנו נעשה עכשיו הרצאה, ההרצאה תהיה בערך שעתיים עד בערך עד השעה 10. וזה ילך ככה שאנחנו בהתחלה נעשה, דוקטור ז'ילבר יעשה את ההרצאה, ובסוף אנחנו נשאיר זמן לשאלות. יהיה אפשרי לשאול שאלות אישיות. מה שאנחנו מבקשים, מי שירצה לשאול שאלות אישיות, אנחנו נאפשר את זה. פשוט ששואלים שאלות בריקול הילינג, אנחנו צריכים לדעת את האמת. ואת האמת, אתם תראו שזו האמת העסיסית. אז מי שרוצה לשאול שאלה אישית, אנחנו מברכים את זה, רק תדעו שאתם צריכים ממש להגיד דברים אישיים, ואז ז'ילבר ינסה לענות לתת לכם פתרונות. ניתן לזה בערך חצי שעה. בסדר? כולם התרגום עובד? יופי, אנחנו לא נעשה הפסקה בהרצאה. אוקיי, אם מישהו באמצע חייב שירותים, אז פשוט יורדים למטה, בקומה מינוס 1 יש שירותים. עדה, את רוצה?
שלום, שמי עדנה זילברמן. אנחנו שמחים לארח דוקטור ז'ילבר רנו. יש לנו זכות גדולה לארח אותו בארץ, כבר הפעם השישית. יש לו כאן קהילה גדולה של תלמידים ומטפלים, וזכיתם פה להיות ולראות אותו. השעתיים עוברות מהר, לא לדאוג. אז שנהנה ונבין ונפנים, ובהצלחה לכולנו.
So I want to welcome Dr. Gilbert Renaud.
Bonjour. Hello. If we were the morning, I would say Boker Tov, but I don't know. We say good evening. So welcome to this lecture on recall healing. And so thank you for coming Sunday night like this, so many. So the subtitle of Recall Healing Conference is Identifying and Resolving the Emotional Trauma Behind Conditions. It's an important step within the healing process. We say recall healing is not a miracle, but it's a precious tool that we can use to optimize the efficiency of the healing process. It can be combined with all kinds of therapy or modality to support the process. I like to say also that normally in recall healing, I need 16 days from 8 in the morning to 8 at night, non-stop talking to explain what is recall healing. So now 1 hour and a half is a little bit stressful. So don't worry if you don't understand everything. We're going to have some question answer at the end to try to match everything together. So we think recall healing can be useful as a complementary tool to help our clients, but also to help ourselves. And you will see how at the end, you will see how I apply it in a simple manner. And then I'd like to share some ideas. So when we have therapists, when I have doctors, I say, do whatever you know you're very good at. And when it doesn't work, try recall healing. And sometimes it helps. You see, it's pretty effective. And we don't need to believe. That's a good thing. Why we don't need to believe? Do you need to believe to be ill when you're ill? We are ill. So why do you need to believe to heal to heal? When we resolve the problem that has caused the disease, quite often we don't need to keep the disease. Right? At least we improve the condition. So our job in recall healing is to demonstrate our client or to each other why we became ill. The healing is by the understanding. And in recall healing, we don't heal anybody. We're not healers. We are educators. We teach. We teach how we became ill. So me, my background, you know, a long time ago, I was a dancer. 18, 20, 25 years old, dancer. And people get hurt. So I became a massage therapist. And then I work in an acupuncture clinic. I learned acupuncture. And then every time I feel ineffective at doing something, I learn something to improve it. And then there's a moment I became naturopath. And then after a while, I knew the work of Dr. Hammer, and then the work of Dr. Saba, and I integrated that under the form of recall healing. So I'd like to say thank you to Gilbert and Edna for sponsoring the workshop in Israel. I'd like to say thank you to Yael Rothbard for her translation from my English to your Hebrew. Actually, it's my French-Glish, because I'm French-Canadian, speaking English, and then from your Hebrew to my English. So we see that in Rikol Hiling, our job is to ask people questions. So let's say somebody comes to see you with a problem, even a friend, even your family. I have a problem here, okay? Ouch! And you say, why you have that? Most people think they catch a disease. And then when you say, why you have that? What happened? What did you do yesterday, for example? Okay? Did you have a talk with someone? Did you have an argument with someone? And most of us, we didn't learn that when we were young. We didn't make a connection that when we have a problem in the body, it's connected with a situation, a story that we have experienced not long ago with someone. Okay? So you have some people that have problem with their fingers. And we know in Rikol Hiling, each finger has a meaning. For example, the thumb, it means impossible opposition with someone. Some people, they hurt their thumb. And some people, they didn't hurt their thumb and they have a pain. And then the day you find the reason, the day you find the opposition with someone and they talk about it, sometimes the same day the pain disappears. You have some people that have warts on their fingers. And the warts, we know they come after a conflict. Normally they come after a conflict of shame, embarrassment, remorse, regret for what I have done. Now sometimes the wart is on the index here. This finger means social justice. Or when we are unfairly accused by someone, or when we accuse someone unfairly, the repair phase brings a wart on that finger sometimes. So when a person has a wart there, you make her talk about the unfair accusation. And normally the day after the wart is gone. But this finger, you know that finger, huh? It's embarrassing, but it's also the finger of sexuality. Some people have a wart there. What does that mean? Did anything happen sexually speaking with someone else? Okay. Did I experience an embarrassment at that level? So when you discover the story and the person talks about it, normally the day after it is gone. Okay? This finger here is the finger of union. We call that the ring finger. And even if we are not, if we don't wear a ring, it means that in biology. So if I have a wart on that finger, did I cheat on my wife? Did I do anything at that level? So when I make the connection, the day after, the wart is gone. And then the pinky finger is the finger of secrets, family secrets and family lies. Sometimes our parents, grandparents, they don't tell us the truth about something. And yeah, some people, they discover at 25 years old that they had a brother, but they never knew it. Daddy had a son long time ago, and then you don't know. But that was a secret of your father, and sometimes that finger will talk about that. Good? Pardon me?
After his father will die.
Sometimes we discover things after our parents die, or just before he dies. He reveals a secret. Sometimes you have big headache, because you understand why. All your life you thought you were number one, but finally you're number 3. Sometimes people discover they're number 5. They're not the firstborn. Okay? So anyway, our job is to ask questions. And people find that intrusive. Yes, but we will see later that when we have a problem that we cannot resolve, a problem that becomes a secret, sometimes I go to sleep with my secret, and I wake up the day after, I've forgotten a little bit. But where does it go? It goes into the subconscious. And we will see that the subconscious is the body for the brain. So every problem I have in the body that I can see are in correspondence with what I didn't resolve here or with someone.